10 subtle signs a married woman is falling in love with you. Married woman flirting signs. Being involved with a person who is currently married to another individual can be categorized as engaging in an extramarital relationship. Beginning such a relationship outside of your committed partnership often elicits intense emotions. However, identifying whether a married woman is showing interest in you can be a challenging task. What indicators suggest that a married woman is developing romantic feelings for you? How can you determine if a married woman is fond of you and drawn to you? Let's explore these questions. When a married woman is deeply and sincerely in love with you, she tends to demonstrate boundless affection, showering you with attention and care. Nevertheless, it's not uncommon for a certain level of anxiety and guilt to accompany these warm and affectionate emotions. Consequently, due to this blend of sentiments, discerning whether a married woman is genuinely interested in you can often be a challenging task. Fortunately, there are specific behavioral and psychological cues that married women exhibit, which can assist you in determining if they are falling in love with you. So, what are the psychological indicators that suggest a married woman harbors affection for you? What physical actions might she engage in when her feelings for you start to develop? Today, I will share with you 10 dependable signs to watch for. 1. She doesn't want to include other people while hanging out. Do you find yourselves consistently spending time together without the company of others? Does she frequently seem uninterested in inviting other girls or your friends to join your gatherings? If so, this is a significant indication that she has a strong interest in you. When a married woman is falling in love with you, she typically desires more intimate moments with you rather than group settings. Additionally, she may have concerns about the risk of exposure if someone from her inner circle were to discover the special connection between both of you. Consequently, whenever you propose involving others in your plans, she promptly expresses her reluctance. Instead, you'll notice her enthusiasm for making arrangements that exclusively involve just the two of you. This behavior of planning exclusive encounters unmistakably signals that she has already developed romantic feelings for you. 2. She may complain that she doesn't like her husband. This serves as another evident indicator that a married woman is falling in love with you. Indeed, she consistently portrays her husband in a negative light and emphasizes her desire not to remain in her current relationship. By doing so, she aims to garner sympathy while indirectly conveying her emotional availability for another man, possibly you. Furthermore, she might inadvertently reveal her sentiments by drawing parallels between you and her spouse, all the while complimenting your attributes that her husband lacks. On a deeper level, this behavior is a subconscious method of expressing her desire for you as a potential life partner, providing clear evidence of her burgeoning affection for you. 3. She goes silent if you talk or date other girls. If you want to assess a woman's genuine feelings and thoughts, this is one of the most effective tests you can conduct. Once you put this test into action, believe me, her reaction will reveal more than you could ever imagine. All you have to do is inform her that you've developed an interest in another woman and have been conversing with her for some time. Now, observe her response closely. If she suddenly falls silent without any apparent cause, it's a clear sign that she possesses a strong sense of ownership over you and is deeply in love with you. Being a married woman, she may carry an underlying concern that you might become attracted to other women in your vicinity. Consequently, if you were to go on a date with another woman, a multitude of negative emotions like fear, anxiety, sadness, and more may surface in her mind. Unable to openly express these emotions, she retreats into silence as a way to convey her denial and frustration. Therefore, these abrupt spells of silence from a married woman, especially when you interact with other women, unmistakably indicate her intense attraction to you. 4. She tells that something or someone reminded of you. When a married woman frequently mentions that someone or something has triggered thoughts of you, it's a strong indication that she is steadily developing affection for you. According to psychology, when you find yourself excessively preoccupied with a person or missing them greatly, you tend to perceive resemblances to that person in those around you. This phenomenon is driven by the workings of your subconscious mind. The more you yearn to see and relive pleasant memories with a person, the more your subconscious mind creates an illusion that causes everything to trigger thoughts of that individual. Now, consider this. What does it signify when a married woman consistently associates everything around her with thoughts of you? Why does she continually recall you, even when she has a husband? It signifies that she is intensely engrossed in thoughts of you, which unequivocally suggests that she is in love with you. If not, why would a married woman who already has a partner and a family be perpetually consumed by thoughts of and longing for you? 5. Blushing. Blushing is a natural physiological response that operates beyond our conscious influence, making it a valuable cue to observe. This flushing of the cheeks can be induced by intense emotions, including those experienced when one is in love. Therefore, if you notice a married woman blushing in your presence or in response to a meaningful exchange of looks, it's a clear indication that she has romantic feelings for you. 6. She uses indirect gestures to prove that you belong to her. This is yet another unmistakable sign that any woman displays when she ardently desires to have you in her life at any cost. If she were not already married, she might openly express her feelings and assert you as her partner in front of others. However, because she is married and wishes to conceal her affection for you from the public eye, she resorts to indirect actions to convey that you are meant to be with her. In doing so, she subconsciously aims to create an impression, not only for you but also for those around you, that you are not available for others. On the flip side, it also mirrors the emotions and thoughts she holds within. Indeed, she is in love with you and believes that you belong to her, and this sentiment manifests in her actions. Typical indirect gestures may include continually inquiring about your whereabouts, readily agreeing with your opinions as a partner would, and expressing her desire for you as a husband, among other signs. 7. She lies to her husband when she is hanging out with you. Is she deceiving her husband by claiming to be with her female friends when, in fact, she's spending time with you? Is she intentionally keeping you from meeting her husband? Does she engage in secret rendezvous with you while providing random excuses to her spouse? If the answer is yes, then there's a strong likelihood that she is already deeply in love with you and is apprehensive about being discovered. She harbors a fear that her husband may discern her affection for you and perceive it as infidelity. To avoid such a revelation, she continues to fabricate stories and takes measures to shield her husband from the truth. If she regarded you merely as a platonic friend, she would likely have been open with her husband about your relationship and wouldn't need to resort to falsehoods. However, if she consistently resorts to deceit, it suggests there's more to her feelings than meets the eye. 8. She goes out of her way to keep you happy. She consistently takes the initiative to assist you, even if it means facing difficulties with her husband just to see you. She goes the extra mile to enhance your special occasions, ensuring they are even more memorable. She's vigilant about avoiding anything that displeases you, all to ensure your happiness. Sound familiar? These actions could very well signify a growing love in her heart. When you become intimately acquainted with someone, you not only understand their preferences but also gain insights into their dislikes. Therefore, when a married woman makes a concerted effort to ensure your contentment, it unequivocally indicates that she is falling in love with you. 9. She may call or text you at late night. Is she reaching out to you during the late hours, calling or chatting late into the night? If so, it's an indication that she's drawn to you. There's a possibility that she might be discreetly storing your contact information. When her husband is asleep and she's in a solitary setting, she may be messaging you, hoping for intimate conversations with you. 10. Not stopping when you get into flirty romantic talks or acts. If you find yourself in the friend zone, or if a married woman genuinely lacks romantic interest in you, she will undoubtedly halt any attempts to steer the conversation into a more romantic realm. This distinction between platonic friendship and romantic involvement is often subconscious, particularly for women, who tend to draw a clear line between the two. This demarcation becomes even more pronounced in the case of a married woman. If a married woman genuinely regards you as a friend, she will make every effort to shut down any flirtatious advances you make. This is because she wishes to avoid giving her husband any reason to perceive the conversation as potentially unfaithful and will promptly put an end to it. However, consider this scenario: what if she blushes? What if she refrains from putting a stop to your flirtatious and romantic discussions? In such cases, it is a definitive sign that she is in love with you. Yes, if a married woman does not intervene when the conversation turns romantic, then rest assured, she is already deeply attracted to you. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new facts. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comments section down below, and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.